need to color my hair. Hey everybody! Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna do like everybody else and I'm gonna be like, I'm waiting for more people to come into the room. Well, actually, I have some emails that I really, 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 really want to read to y'all. Oh, thank you. Hey everybody. So guys, it is definitely email time. And if you hear the TV in the background, I'm looking all this jazz, baby. Go ahead and I know it's early, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, baby. Go on and get. If you're drinking tea, go ahead and add a shot to your tea. If you're drinking wine, add a shot to your wine. If not, just drink some wine. Yeah, that's how I'm starting out with this. Woo! Hey everybody! So let's jump right into it. I got these emails and I wanted to read them to you guys before I post them. One of them I just posted on IG, but I wanted to read it. It says, Nanny Q, I love your social media so much. I'm having boyfriend problems. Backstory, we have been together for 9 years and just purchased a house together last year. Well, last month, my sister got drunk and told me she had been sleeping with my boyfriend for 2 years. Hey, y'all. I'm just going to give me some water. I'm just going to give me some water because I'm glad you said that. Let me get my water. I got my water. Y'all know I only drink spring water. My son got me only drinking spring water. Let me finish reading these emails, and I answer all the questions you guys got. So let's start from the beginning on this email. Nanny Q, I love your social media so much. I'm having boyfriend problems. Backstory, we have been together for 9 years. We just purchased a house together. Last month, my sister got drunk and told me she had been sleeping with my boyfriend for 2 years. And he told her he was leaving me. And she told me it was payback from sleeping with my boyfriend when we were in high school. I asked him about it. He said it was a lie, but I believe her because my nephew has blue eyes like him. Should I leave him or should I stay and work it out? Now, these two emails that I'm reading, I did email the people back to tell them to join my lives and to look at response. 9 years. Yeah, 9 years of being a girlfriend and y'all just purchased a house. Yeah. And she said that her nephew has blue eyes like her boyfriend. Y'all. I'm not getting no house with nobody. We've been together for 9 years. And that's just being totally honest. Having a big purchase like that and I'm just your girlfriend, that's just way too much for me. I need more. Being a girlfriend and buying a house, it just don't sit right with me. That's just me personally. I'm not going to be anybody's girlfriend or boyfriend and I'm purchasing cars or houses or anything. I mean, yeah. But your sister? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not. Hey everybody. Yeah, I don't do big purchases with people who I don't have a real commitment to. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, being married is just a piece of paper. No, baby, that piece of paper means a lot. That piece of paper gets you everywhere you need to be. Because if your spouse pass away, that's yours. Like me and my husband, even though I have my own bank accounts and he has his own bank accounts, if anything was to happen to us, God rest our soul, besides the kids, my husband is on all of my accounts. I'm not that person that's going to be like, have a secret account. I don't believe in being married and having secret accounts. Or, you know, my husband know I save money. He don't ask me about what's in my savings account or what money I have. But I'm not going to hide or none of that. That's why, I don't do all that hiding stuff. But I ain't going to be nobody girlfriend either for 9 years. Oh, okay, bye. Have a good day at work, boo. Oh, baby, me and my husband were together 5 years before we even got married. And I was the one who was like, I don't want to be married. My husband was like, let's get married. I was like, But we were only engaged for like a year. He proposed in December. I think we got married in July. And we had a small wedding on a Sunday. I ain't had nothing big. I did something small. After church on Sunday, we got married. I didn't have any bridesmaids, any groomsmen. My son walked me down the aisle, and my daughter was up there. Other than that, we were good. Now, let's get to this second email. Make sure y'all get y'all stuff again. Yeah, I don't do that secret stuff. And I see people be like, oh, you got to save money for rainy days. If you go into a relationship thinking it's going to end bitter, that's negative energy. I don't like none of that. Everything that I have, even the accounts my husband have, I don't see what's in his accounts. He can't see what's in my accounts, but we don't hide none of this stuff from each other. It ain't no rainy day. I have money put up just in case, you know, shit hits the fan and he has to sit down because of anything, but no. Yeah, see, my husband is a 100% disabled vet, so I get everything. I'm on everything. So, yeah, I ain't got to hide or do any of that stuff. It is what it is. But let's get into this second email. And I'm going to post both of these emails on my IG so you guys can see them for yourself. Because somebody was like, I think this stuff be fake. I be thinking it be fake too until I read these emails. Oh, thank you. I love you. Oh, y'all so sweet. Sweetheart, it has nothing to do about the child being well behaved. I don't know. For a baby, for all my sitters make $20 an hour. They don't do nothing under 20, and you have to keep them for at least 5 hours. It don't matter how well behaved a child is. You can have an angel saint. I'm still gonna charge you. I don't care how good your child is. It's still my time. But most of my sitters, they're 20. I think I was at 25 an hour. 25 an hour for 5 hours. But you have to keep them for more, or is it 4 hours? I think it's 4 hours. I have to go back and look. But thank you for all the roses. Yeah, all of my sitters, you have to book them 4 hours or more. You can't do an hour or two. I'm going to make sure everybody in my company makes their money. I don't play about that. But anyway, let's get to this other email. Yeah, I don't know nobody who do 12. See, the daycare is different because in the daycare you have more kids. But when you're sitting or you're just one person, that's why I tell people having a nanny is a luxury. And I'm not going to change my price because you want to be able to say you have a nanny. My price is my price regardless. And a lot of people don't be, I'm expensive. Yeah, I'm expensive. Okay, so let's get to this second email. Nanny Q, my life is a shit show. 8 years ago, I cheated on my girlfriend and we broke up. I haven't seen her since. And last year, she came to Thanksgiving with my mom and dad as their new girl. Fuck no. Okay. Last year, she came to Thanksgiving with my mom and dad as their new girlfriend. My parents have been swingers for 10 years, but to see my ex with them hurts cause my ex was a big freak. I guess I miss her, but my parents, baby, she was playing chess, not checkers. That baby waited 8 years. She said, checkmate. She's swinging with your parents. I'm sorry. You know what? It don't even say that. It just says that she came to Thanksgiving with his mom and dad as their new girlfriend. Baby, when I say that petty, you my stepson. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, she definitely hit him with the this is chess, not checkers. I'm a franchise owner, you a player. Ooh! Y'all be playing dirty in these streets. Y'all play real dirty in these streets. Whoo, cold blooded, baby. I don't know. It don't say. It just said 8 years ago I cheated on my girlfriend and we broke up, and he hasn't seen her since. Last year, she came to Thanksgiving with my mom and dad as their girlfriend. My parents have been swinging for 10 years, but to see my ex with them hurts. That's different right there, baby. Baby girl was like, ooh, I wonder how long she had been plotting this. See, now my little mind going, because that's a level of petty. That's a big level of petty. His parents, baby, she told him more than go to your room. As a nanny, I'm my employees' first aid, food handling, our early childhood development education. My nannies have over. I don't hire anyone that doesn't have more than 10 years of experience, for one. For two, everybody has to have first aid experience. That's two. For three, whatever education they have, it doesn't have to be a college degree. It can be just certifications. I don't know. It said that it was his ex-girlfriend. So I don't know who she knew first, but baby girl was in it. Yeah, this different. I'm gonna post them on my IG, and I'm gonna post it live on YouTube, but I'm gonna definitely post a story on my IG, because these be different. This be different. Yeah, this all different. This a different kind of petty. I don't know who I just I got two good ones. This was two good stories. I couldn't let it go, y'all. I was like, my live needs to see this. We got our first one. Yeah, this is some good stuff. I don't know. Hey everybody. Oh, you go apple of my eye. Have a good day. I'm gonna post it on my IG, and I'm gonna post them on my YouTube. I'm gonna post it live on my YouTube. But yeah. These that's it. That's all I got. This is different. This is totally different. This is different. This is totally, yeah, baby. She said checkmate. I'm trying to read. Read another one. Let me see what else I got. Y'all, it be. Let me see. I'm trying to go through here. Yeah, this different. Baby, got him. Who at my door? Oh. Sorry, y'all. Somebody was at my door. Oh, FedEx. Okay, so another email. Baby, these emails be hitting different. So if you are a nanny, you can send your resume. Here's the thing about it. I get a lot of resumes, and it depends on if the family wants to interview. It doesn't matter how much certifications, educations. If the family doesn't want to interview, I don't make them interview. I send resumes off. If the family be like, nope, nope, no, because the thing of it, nobody's looking for somebody to judge them or to make them feel any kind of way. They're looking for somebody to care for their child. So if the chemistry isn't good between the parents, they can hire and remove anybody they want as a nanny. You might want to look into some therapy, sweetheart. That's always a good thing for parents, is to look into therapy. Nothing is wrong with therapy. Okay, so let's read this. So this would be a blind reaction to an email. All I read in here was the title of the email says, "My family got me fucked up." That, excuse the language. If it's kids around, I apologize. So if it's kids in here, I apologize. But at the gate, it says, "My family got me fucked up." Nanny Q, last year, I found out that my mom carried my kids on her taxes. It messed up my taxes, so now I have to have a PIN code when I do my tax returns. When I went through everything with the IRS, I had to prove that I had the kids for the full year, which I did. The lady at the IRS wasn't supposed to tell me, but it was my mom who carried my kids. When I confronted my mom about it, she said it was payback from babysitting throughout the year. My mom got $8,000 for all three of my kids. When I told the IRS that I wanted to press charges, my family told me I was wrong and that I should split my return with my mom since she does babysit the kids. I told them there's no way I'm paying my mom $4,000 when she only babysits for 4 hours on Friday when the bus drops the kids off. See, Friday is the only day that their dad is busy and he can't get to them. So the bus drops them off at my mom's house. The bus drops them off at 6 p.m. My husband is there by 8 to pick them up. The same routine every Friday. If my mom needed money, it was a different way for her to go by it. But to carry my kids on her taxes was wrong. It's 2023 and I haven't talked to my mom since 2021 when she carried the kids. The kids always ask about her, and when we call, she says, Grandma isn't going to be out for long because your mama called them folks on me. She got the white man in our business, and now they're trying to take away my food stamps, my Section 8, and my disability check for fraud. Your mama knows she was wrong. All I wanted was my money for babysitting y'all. But I guess that's what happened when you're a good mom. A little backstory. My mom was never a good mom. I have 2 siblings, me, and I have a younger brother. My brother actually lives with me. When I moved out at 19, I made sure to bring my brother with me. My mom was a horrible person. She smoked cigarettes in the house, even though my brother has asthma. My mother also made sure that different men came in and out the house. When I told my mom one time about a man that she was dating gave me an uneasy feeling, she told me that I was hot in the pants and I just wanted her man. After that, I made sure to save every dime that I was getting so I could move out by my 19th birthday. My mom made me pay her rent of $400 a month when I started working in high school. The rest of them, when I told my boss at Chick-fil-A that my mom was making me pay $400 of rent, they took up a collection to help me out. So when I moved in my apartment, I was able to pay my bills up front for 6 months. I still work at the same Chick-fil-A part-time, and I am a GM. My mom has always been money hungry. She doesn't do anything unless it helps her. I talk to my dad on a regular basis, and he said that was the reason that he actually left my mom was because she had a problem with saving money, and she also had a problem with being greedy. Fast forward, when I told my dad that my mom had carried the kids on her taxes, he said it sounded like something she would do. He couldn't believe that she would stoop so low to hurt me. When we asked my mom why she did it, she said, because you and your husband make enough money. I'm on a fixed income, and these bills are piling up. Nanny Q, my mom gets a Social Security check. She gets food stamps, and she's on Section 8. My brother doesn't even live there. If I wanted to be an asshole and really get her screwed, I would let Section 8 and the food stamp office know that my brother has been living with me since he was 15. No, that my brother has been living with me since he was 14. I made sure to get him out of that hellhole, and this has really helped him out a lot. He went from failing all his classes to an A student. He said without me, he doesn't know what he would do. My mom is a real bitch. My family really has me fucked up because because they don't want me to go through with the court case. I think she was wrong for not only carrying my kids, but thinking that she deserves half of the money because she babysits on Friday. I asked around to see what was the going rate for a babysitter. I also emailed you last year to see how much your babysitters make, and I divided the amount that you told me because I told her this was the time my babysitters were making like $22 to $23 an hour. I took the $23 an hour, I multiplied it by the 4 hours that she keeps them on Friday, and multiplied it by how many Fridays was in a year, and that's how much I told her I'll pay her. But I was not paying her anything more. She got upset and said if she couldn't have $4,000 that I could keep my little funk ass money. So that's what I did. I kept my little funk ass money. I'm at the point now. Wait a minute. I'm at the point now that I am okay with not talking to anybody on my mom's side of the family. It hurts, but I have to do what I have to do. The IRS told me that I can't press charges on her, and they will make sure that she pays back the money. They will make sure that she pays back the money. something in my spirit told me to get my taxes done on the day that I went. And it was crazy because my mom had just went the week before. They had just deposited the money in her account. And the only way I was able to get them to take the money back was to prove that the kids live with me and my husband, and that we had them full custody for a full year. We had to get a note from the school. We also had to get a note from the daycare stating that we are the only people who picked them up and dropped them off. My mom lied and told the people that she had custody of my kids because I was an unfit mom. My mother has never had custody. She's never kept them overnight, and she's never kept them more than 4 hours. I don't like that she smokes cigarettes in her house, so I don't try to run the rules over there. I just keep my kids at home with me. Do you think that I'm wrong for shutting out my whole family? Her sisters have made Facebook posts about me. Her brothers told me that I'm money hungry and I ain't shit. And even my auntie who I thought I was close with told me I was wrong for allowing money to come between me and my mom's relationship. My aunt said it's just money. Let her have it and keep on about my business. But I told them it's the principle of it. How can you say that you took care of my kids for a full year when they're not even allowed to stay overnight? It is so fucked up that they think that this is okay and that I should hush about the behavior. But I'm not surprised. This is the same family who was okay with my uncle touching my cousins. And I have a cousin that has a baby by my uncle, but they don't want to press charges. My cousin isn't doing well. The child is 9 now, and my cousin has to take antidepressant medicine because they forced her to have the baby. Am I wrong if I cut all contact with them? Am I wrong if I move forward with my life and shut all of them out? My husband's side of the family is more than enough for me. He has a big family and they have helped out tremendously. All of his brothers make sure to keep the kids, and at this point, my mom hasn't kept the kids since she pulled that stunt with the IRS. My brother-in-laws have been getting the kids on the weekend, on Friday, and keeping them till Saturday. They don't want any money, even though I try to pay them. They say no, keep the money, or buy groceries or snacks that the kids like so they can have it at their house. I've never experienced this kind of love, and I've never had a family to stand up for me. This is why I said fuck all of them. I don't give a fuck if they all were in the house and the house was on fire and I had a water hose. I would rather have the water go down the drain, down the street, than to put the fire out in their house. Am I wrong? Am I in my feelings? Or was I right to press charges against my mom? I'm so over everybody making me out to be the black sheep of the family, but it is what it is at this point. Nanny Q, what would you do? Baby, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't talk to nobody. Yeah, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I will move forward. I would definitely press charges. I'm definitely calling Section 8 food stamps, because if my brother lives with me, you don't need none of that stuff. And I love that she married into a family that's showing her love. I love that she has a family, that her husband family is supporting her. They're helping her. And they doing all of that. Yeah. To hell with all of them. The love that she said that she's getting from her husband family, I love that for her. My daughter brought me this necklace for Mother's Day. So my kids, they have the key and I got the lock. baby got me that. Yeah, God gave her a family to love her. That's exactly what she needed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, see, she didn't say anything about there was any abuse with the kids. She just, that's it. That's so wrong for her mom to even think that it was okay for her to file taxes. How you gonna file your taxes with my kids? I had that happen to me once. Somebody filed taxes on my kids. I had just moved to Atlanta, and I think they got like $6,000. Yeah, my kids got me this. But they got it from Alex and Andy. Check out Alex and Andy. That's what it's from. Okay, we're going to do one more email, and then we're going to get off of here. Because I still got work to do. The whole family wrong. The whole family wrong. When I say the whole family, the whole family wrong. Yeah, I got a lot of emails I got to go through. I'm going to post this on my YouTube too, so you guys can see the whole story. It'll be on my YouTube. Yeah, these folks be my inbox be some real like Jerry Springer, like, yeah, I don't be knowing. All my social media is X Nanny Q. Everything is X Nanny Q everywhere. It's all, and if you look at my link tree, it's a link to my YouTube, and I have some emails on there too that I don't post on TikTok. They're all on my YouTube because they be so long. So I try to do a lot of the long emails on my YouTube. Like that one right there, I probably would have definitely did that one on my YouTube. But since I got y'all on live, I figured I'd do that. We're going to do one more email. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And like, I think I got some stories on my podcast, but more on my YouTube. And thank you to everybody that subscribed to my podcast. I've been getting a lot of notifications of people subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay. I don't want to read that one. I don't want to read that one. It's a lot of people that be going through some real life stuff out here. Okay. Y'all ready? Oh, thank you. You know what's so crazy? I have so many people that say they follow me and they don't have any kids. And I just love that. I just love that we all can come together and laugh and stuff. Oh, I will. Look, I'm recording next week. Well, I'll probably do some recording tomorrow because my husband will be gone. But I'm going to do some recording so I can go ahead and get everything for the podcast for February and March out. It just take me a whole day to get everything. Yeah, my emails, they be on a whole different level. Trying to find, what did I do with the email? I got an email. Because normally when I get emails, I just kind of sit and look at them and be like, okay. I think I did this one on my YouTube. Did I do? Yeah, because a lot of them on my YouTube. Oh, kids will ask you anything. I had a little kid ask me why my hair was cut like her daddy at the store the other day. Looked right at me and was like, "You her look like me daddy her." I was like, "I mean, your daddy got a tight fade," and her daddy was so like red in the face. Oh yeah, see, we did the story about the HIV yesterday, but it's been on my YouTube. Yeah, we did that story yesterday. Yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, we did that yesterday on live. We talked about that email. Yeah, the emails be they be emailing. Okay. We gonna talk about, oh, this is a good one. Touchy feely. That's the title. It says touchy feely. Oh no, we're not gonna do that one. That's, yeah, I don't want my, I want to keep my YouTube. I'm gonna put that one on you. I want to keep my TikTok. I'm gonna have to put that one on my podcast, cause they gonna flag me for that one. Yeah, it's a lot of email. It's a lot of blind reaction emails on my YouTube. A whole lot of them. And my daughter actually came up with the idea of me reading my emails blind reaction, because I get a lot of emails, but I never would, read them and stuff. My daughter was like, start doing blind reactions to your emails. And I was like, but it helps because it gets me used to reading out loud, because I never really am big on reading out loud. So it makes me practice reading out loud. It just, the podcast, the link to my podcast is in my link tree too. And the YouTube is X Nanny Q. Okay, so y'all ready? This one says, should I leave or should I stay? Oh my God. Nanny Q, me and my husband have had some problems over the years, but nothing too big. We've always been able to work everything out. He's in the Army, and I'm a stay-at-home wife. He's getting ready to retire in the next 2 years. Normally, when he's off on assignment, I never try to go see him or try to travel with him. However, something in my spirit told me that I needed to go with him on the last trip, and I'm actually happy that I went. He was stationed in Texas for a convention that he was doing for 3 weeks. I got there a week after he was there just to surprise him and to have some extra fun, because we really never get a chance to do anything. We don't have any kids. However, I try to help out with his niece and nephews because his sister passed away. So every so often, I try to go to his mom's house to help out with the kids and do activities with them. On this trip to Texas, I made sure to pack all my extra sexy stuff, and I made sure to pack some new toys. In parentheses, she got, thanks for the Amazon storefront. So on my Amazon storefront, I have I have adult time, and in the Amazon storefront, it's like a whole bunch of toys and all that kind of stuff. Everybody sees it. They believe me. They know. It's a lot of fun stuff in there. I ordered a lot of stuff from your Amazon storefront. I got some lingerie, and I made sure to get handcuffs, a blindfold, a mask, and I got the red lipstick that doesn't come off. I dressed up, had a trench coat on, and I knocked on my husband's hotel door. My husband came to the door in lingerie and some heels. This is why I don't do emails like this no more. Oh my God. My husband came to his hotel door in lingerie and some heels. Nanny Q, I've never in my life felt so sick to my stomach. We literally had the same lingerie. We literally had the same lingerie outfit on. His was black and mine was red because red is his favorite color. When he looked at me, it was like he saw a ghost. I saw a man in the back that was tied up to the bed with a blindfold on. He had a red ball in his mouth, and I pushed myself into the room. And my husband said, I can explain. Instead of him explaining, I told him to go ahead with the act as if I wasn't there, because I wanted to watch just to see what kind of pleasure he gets out of this. After sitting in the room and watch my husband have intercourse with another man, I've never been so turned on. This is why I don't do these emails. This is why I don't do these emails. I've never been so turned on in my life. The things that man did to my husband made me want to join in. However, I sat in a chair and I just watched them. I've never heard my husband moan like that, and I've never seen my husband have an orgasm like that. After the man left, I asked my husband, what is it? If this is something that he would like to participate in, because I'm down with it. My husband looked me in my eyes and told me that he was afraid that he was going to lose me if I found out about his little secret. I ended up staying the whole week with my husband in the hotel room. The same man came back. However, this time I joined them. It was me and my husband have been married for over 15 years. And this was the first time I've ever had an orgasm. I had one of the best orgasms of my life. I laid on the bed. My husband laid on top of me, and the man was over my husband. It was like our energies connected and combined together. My husband said he would like it if we kept this a secret and not tell our family and friends. He also would like if we would travel to do this more, because he doesn't want anybody in our hometown to know that this is the life that he lives. I actually brought a strap on because I want to tie him. I actually brought a strap on because I want to see if I can give him that same pleasure. After him showing me how to put it on, and in parentheses, she got, thanks for having it in your Amazon store. I didn't have to go look for it. After him helping me put it on, making sure that everything was right, I was able to give my husband an orgasm from his G-spot. Something we never thought could happen. We have connected on a new level, and our marriage is so much fun now. I've been milking him for the last few months, and it is the best thing ever. My orgasms have been through the roof, and it's always fun because we actually get to bring other men in instead of it being a different woman. At this time, I want to know if my husband will be okay if we brought in another man and woman, so he can have his fun and I can have my fun too. I haven't asked him yet, do you think that this is too much? It's like wanting cake and wanting to eat it too. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for thinking outside of the box? But it's so much fun. Sign, the ex-first lady. Okay. I'm done. That's it. I'm closing my computer. I am done. That's it for me. I closed my computer. I'm done. I am done. That's it. Yeah, that was different. That baby said they had the same lingerie outfit. What would you do if you walked to... That's like knocking on a hotel door and your man come to the door with the same... We got, I mean, he got good taste because I know which outfit she talking about. That red lingerie. I'm done. I'm done. That's it for me. I don't know. She see now I got questions because yeah, that milking is different. That milking is different. But you signed it the ex first wife. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I see she don't say none of that. She don't act, she don't say none of that. She just say they having fun. Yeah, I don't know. They both shopping on my Amazon. Now I can honestly say that Amazon storefront gets the most traffic because Amazon sends me like which one of my storefronts gets the most traffic, and that adult over 18 is the one. I what is milking? Milking is when you go through the man's back to hit his G spot. That's milking. That's that good milking. And they have like a massage table. They have a hole in it that you can milk that way. But that's a different, yeah. Don't ask me how I know. That massage table expensive too. It's like $1,000. I can't say nothing too much because I think my daughter on here. But yeah, that massage table is expensive. Yeah, that massage table is expensive. It's like a real massage table, but they got a hole where the Morgan, don't come on here laughing. Morgan, get off of here. My daughter probably laughing at me. She ain't studying me. That milking is so you can milk through the back door to hit the man's G spot, and they have the massage table that has the hole for the to go through like that, and you can milk them like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm done. I'm done. Yay! That's it. Wow. What a day. That milking is different. Whew. They got more. Yeah, that's different. That's different. I don't know. To sit and watch your man. Oh, okay, girl. Hey, man, as long as they both having fun. That's all I got. As long as they both having fun. Whew. I don't get, baby. Baby, this. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. Do it too. I think I was gonna change my hair color. I don't know yet. I'm trying to see how long I can go without coloring it. How long my color stay. I tried a new color this time, so I'm trying to see how long it stay. I need a haircut too, but I'm trying to see how long it stay. Baby, this is just different. Like you go to your surprise your husband and he got lingerie on. It too much. It way too much. Now do y'all understand why I don't read a lot of emails on live? I be they be having me in a chokehold. It be different. That was a whole lot. That was a whole lot. And it's so crazy. Me and my daughter was just talking, and she was like, how I was like, I have to change my passwords on my emails often because I don't want anybody's information to get leaked. And these people emails and company, because a lot of times, like, sometimes people email me and it be from their company websites, because you can see at the bottom of the bottom of the emails, it be having so and so owner operator so and so. I be like, yeah, let me, baby, it's different out here. It's different out here. Stay young and have fun. That's all I got. Stay young and have fun. Woo! Well, okay, y'all. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I wanted was to give y'all that email. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it went past the border. Like that last email, it went through the roof to Mars, and then it came back. I was done when she said she watched them. She came in and watched. I don't think I would have been able to watch. I don't think so. That's too much. I don't think I'll be able to be. I don't know. Oh yeah, stay young and have fun, baby. Even when you're older, have fun. And I can't stay in a relationship where I'm not having an orgasm. And I talk to so many women who are not having orgasms. I get a lot of emails from women who haven't even had kids and they're not having orgasms. I get that a lot. Like, okay, for real, this is the last email, but it's because it's talking about orgasms. Let me I literally had cut my computer all the way off. I talked to women who said, a lady emailed me a few months back. Let me see if I can find that email. And she was just saying how she hasn't been able to have an orgasm with her husband, but she can have an orgasm by herself, and she doesn't know if it's her husband or what's what. And it's a short email too. Nanny Q, I've been married for 8 years now, and the whole time I've been married, my husband has not been able to give me an orgasm. I don't have a problem giving myself an orgasm, or if we use toys, I have an orgasm, but just me and him without any toys, I can't seem to concentrate to have an orgasm. He has a pretty nice size. He goes down on me, and even then, I don't have an orgasm. Is it something wrong with me? Or am I just not connected with my husband? I've noticed the last few times, if we don't use any toys, there's no orgasm involved. He said that maybe I need to talk to a doctor about it because he knows it's not him. But every time, I didn't read this part. But every time we do it, it only lasts 10 minutes. The most is 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, he's done. He's already got his. And he's laying on the bed looking at me. Am I wrong that sometimes I actually pick up a toy to finish the job? He gets upset and walks out the room. He said that I need to talk to somebody because of my over desire for sex. I told him it's not that. It's just that he hasn't been satisfying me. I'm not for sure if any other women deal with this, but it's 10 to 15 minutes long enough to have an orgasm. Am I being too much in the bedroom, or is it that he just isn't enough? This is a serious question. Hey y'all. He just don't, I mean, it depends. A good 15 minutes of it probably can get you there. But anything under that, yeah, you gotta teach him what you want. You gotta say what you want. My thing is never hold your tongue when it comes to that. You gotta say what you want. But if you gotta go back and play with a toy to get your rocks off, Playboy, he ain't doing something right. He got equipment, just don't know how to use it. Maybe he needs to go back and look at the owner's manual for his equipment. There are a lot of selfish lovers out there too. I wish my niece was on here. It's a lot of selfish lovers, and I tell women we don't do men good by lying about how sex was. I'd rather hurt your feelings to tell you the truth about how it was than to lie to you to make you feel like you the big man on campus and you're not. I'd rather just say, look, buddy, it wasn't that. It wasn't giving what you thought it was giving. Instead of lying to be like, ooh, this was so good. No, it wasn't what you thought. Yeah, and one of the things, because I'm getting ready to respond to her email, one of the things that I always tell women is that sex is very emotional. So if there's no emotion there, it ain't gonna be good. You have to be more committed. You have to be together in, more than one way. Thank you. Hello, all. I see how they came in here. Greetings to the host and the guests. I like that. Something is off. Anytime you can't focus or a lot of stuff comes up on your mind when you're getting ready to get into the mood of things, I always tell people to think about that moment. What's going on at that moment? Oh, I like the way this feel. And you have to talk about it. You have to be very vocal about what you like. You can't just be sitting there laying there. That ain't getting nobody nothing. Size, well, size kind of does matter. Because it ain't nothing. Under 5 inches can't do nothing. But I have heard that, small ships can still rock a wave. And it be some it be some Titanics that don't know what they doing. I'm going to say it like that. It's some Titanics that just get in there and get the pound, and that ain't what you're supposed to do. You got to, do extra stuff. You got to, I ain't going to get on here and lie and be like, size doesn't matter. It does, baby. Because if you coming up short down there, what that mouth do? Because that's my next question. You ain't got nothing down there. What that mouth do, baby? Because you got to come up. You coming up short one way, you got to come with the pressure the other way. You can't be down there like a cat drinking some milk. You got to be, you sucking my soul. Exactly. Yeah, now I have, I've heard of men who say they don't, have an orgasm from head, but mostly I ain't heard a lot of women say that. See, you gotta have somebody that come in with that 1-2 punch, the head and the, bam, bam, like, what Cat Williams say? He brought it too. That's what you want. Because sometimes they kind of fool you. They give you that bomb head and then it's a disappointment. Get deep in it. You want the Titanic to be in that ocean. You want it You want them waves hidden. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Whew. Y'all got me all off subject. Man, look. Men want you to be able to gobble it, swallow it, and do all that stuff, and then they come in here. No, sir, stop. Stand up. Say it with your chest. I mean, I want to be able to go straight to sleep. Yeah. Y'all know we can't be talking about this stuff. TikTok have been to kick me out. But it's true. It's a lot of people who are not sexually satisfied in marriages. And I don't see how. I need that connection. And I say the stronger the connection, the better the sex life. The stronger the connection, the better the sex life. If you and your partner got a real good connection, that sex life is boom bam. How can you get back? So a few things you have to do when you're trying to get back that sex life, especially after you had a baby, is to make sure that you love yourself. Like, stand in the mirror, tell yourself you love yourself. You love this new body that you have, because a lot of times that sex life goes down because we start getting insecure about our bodies. And we have to understand that we just made a whole human. So our bodies are going to be different. Them stretch marks, I still got stretch marks, and my kid's grown. I mean, my kid's grown, and I still got stretch marks, but I had to be okay with my body to love myself. And I know it's going to be a lot of y'all that's going to be mad. Yeah, I know a lot of people getting ready to be mad about this. But you got to be able to give yourself an orgasm. Look at you. I ask women all the time, when was the last time you put a mirror down there and looked at yourself? Do you even know what it looks like down there? Have you ever sat there and looked in the mirror naked at yourself and said, I love all of me. I love every part of me. You should be able to look at yourself, put a mirror down there and say, I love you too. I'm speaking healing over every part of my body. I am sexy. You have to tell yourself and get yourself into it. And if your man shame you because you done had a baby and you didn't gain weight, that ain't the man for you. You need to go ahead and say, you know what? I'm just not attracted to you anymore because you don't make me feel attractive. That's it. Now that's what I'm talking about. You put on a show. The best way to get back in it is to make them watch you put on a show. Like, literally lay in the bed. Baby, that man probably love that baby weight. Don't speak down on yourself because you're trying to be what you see on social media. Be you. Don't let these folks on social media, fool you. Oh, I had a baby. A lot of times that be surgery. Don't let them fool you. Some men love that little extra weight. Some men love that fupa that they can hold on to from the back. Like, I got waist beads. And I have to tell my husband on the record. And if my daughter on here, baby, go ahead and get off. I got waist beads. I have to tell my husband on a regular basis, hey, don't pop my beads. Don't grab. They not for grabbing. This not a saddle. Don't grab my beads. You can rub them, do all that. Don't grab them. But you have to get back into. Yes, that postpartum struggle is very real, and I wish more moms understood that it takes more than a year for your body to get back to what it was, and that is so okay. Don't rush because you're trying to keep up with what you see on social media or what so-and-so did down the street or what somebody else did. In order to have change, you have to change something. If you feel like you done gained too much weight, start exercising. And for the people like, I just don't have time, you make time to do what you feel is necessary. If you want a change to happen, it has to start within you. But I am so for real. Sit down, look at yourself in the mirror, like get naked, look at yourself in the mirror. Open your legs. Put a mirror down there. Say, I love all of me. Every part of me. And if you don't, you got to set boundaries and say, I'm not going to talk down on myself because I know what I went through. After 10 years, the same thing. You have to love yourself in order to get that sex drive back. And if you don't love yourself, you're not going to allow anybody else to bring that love out of you. Because I'm telling you, the right person to have you doing stuff you never in a million years thought you'll be able to do. You'll be like, I am nasty. I am not going to get in heaven acting like this. This is above me, God. I can't believe I did that. Oh, my God. That's why I tell people I'm happy I'm married because I know for a fact my husband probably like, yeah, that girl nasty. Love every second of it. But I had to make sure that I loved me. I had to make sure that I had a connection with me. I had to, and for the people who do get theyself together and do whatever with theyself, I'm going to tell you now, do not use toys a lot because it makes it hard for you to orgasm when you are with a live body. Using a toy on a regular basis, it makes it very hard for you to orgasm when you with somebody. But I will say, if you have a partner who likes toys, use them with that person. I did celibacy before I met my husband. It was worth it. Thank you for the roses. See, 30 years married, baby. Yeah, you can't go on them high settings because them high settings will have you coming in 5 minutes and then you mad because it take him 30 minutes. Baby, he not a machine. He don't work off of batteries. You want that connection. You want somebody that can rub up against you too hard and you just be like, ooh. That's the kind of connection. But the only way to have those kind of connections is to be real with yourself. You have to love yourself. Yeah, see, I don't like the rose. It's okay. But that's just too much. That's too much. But you want to make sure that you are like so happy with yourself and you love yourself so much that when you have that commitment with somebody, it's just amazing. Y'all just pour out and ooze out, chemistry and love. But you got to love yourself first. You got to love yourself first. Because nobody can love you if you don't love you. And that's just being very truthful. That's a lot of the reasons why a lot of sex don't work. She's giving him a lot of coffee. No, you give him too much coffee, your head gonna be in the wall, or it's gonna be off the couch on the floor, and all the blood gonna rush to your head. Hey, y'all. But yeah, that's it. You have to truly love yourself in order to get some good love. I did. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube because you just missed it. We did 2 new stories. See? Yeah, like sometimes me and my husband hold hands when we sleep. I don't know why. We hold hands when we sleep. When we driving, sometimes we'll hold hands. Oh, it's 2:22, but it's an amazing feeling to have a connection with somebody, and you can let your guard down when it comes to your sexuality. You can be free with this person. You can be open. Y'all can do a lot of different things because both of you guys are open-minded. It's a very beautiful thing. But at the same time, y'all have such a good relationship that you make sure never to disrespect each other. Like y'all can, I always tell people, if my husband's phone was ever stolen, some of y'all gonna really be proud of your girl. I'm a pro, I ain't no amateur. Y'all gonna be proud. Y'all gonna be like, okay, girl, I see you. Ooh. But yeah, I might can make some money off some of them videos. I know I can. But yeah, but that's because we have so much fun. We've been together 13 years. Oh yeah. Like I tell when people be like, when I first cut my hair, my whole thing was, oh my God, I don't know how my husband gonna feel about me having my hair cut and all this stuff. No time I have a do-rag on, so he don't really care about that. Baby, listen. See, y'all. I be telling him, if you ever lose your phone, now the church people might be a little disappointed. They gonna be like, I would have never thought that she would have did that. But y'all gonna be like, that's my bitch. Y'all gonna be proud of me. Y'all be very proud. So yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, please don't be afraid to explore that wild side. Don't be especially when you guys are how can I put this? Me and my husband will sit down and talk about like, oh, I want to try this. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But some stuff he'll be like, yeah, I tried, and we just laugh about it. Look, so at the church I used to go to, I used to do a lot of the bachelorette parties because I used to sell sex toys. So I used to always do the bachelorette parties. And to hear a lot of the women talk about their sex life and how they didn't know this, or they grew up and they were taught this, or they were taught that, I was like, wow, a lot of y'all were literally taught that sex is bad. So you have these women who grew up in the church who are getting married, but they've all been taught that certain sex acts are bad, so they don't do nothing. I had a lady tell me she prayed before before her and her husband have sex. One lady told me her husband told her to stop playing gospel music in the background. I said, baby, why are you playing gospel music while y'all trying to get intimate? And she was like, I just love, no, baby, no. So like, I got playlists. I was trying to really help people understand. When I say a whole 304, baby, I told y'all my grandson was playing with my handcuffs under my bed because I got restraints under the bed. And my grandson was in there. I'm just hearing clink, 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 clink. I was like, what is he playing with? I walked in there. That baby was in there. He had the little handcuff on his hand. He was waving it at me. I was like, your dad is going to kill me if he see this. Yeah, when she told me she played gospel music in the background, I was like, yeah, no. And now when I talk to her husband, he's like, I just want to say thank you, because the stuff that she does now, I know it's because you have been telling her it's, to try this and to try that. Like, she wouldn't let him go down on her. She said she was taught it wasn't, godly for a woman to do that. They could only do missionary. So I started asking her, show me in the Bible where it says that, not where you've heard that, but show me where it says that. And she was like, well, I don't see it in the... Okay, then you going by what you see or what you hear somebody say. If you don't see it for yourself, then that's not what that mean, baby. And now I can honestly say now, she's a happy 304 for her man. Baby, when I tell you I had asked her, like, what kind of music? Y'all, she was playing like, Richard Smallwood? Like, she was playing the old gospel music. I was like, they can't even get hard because he hear Jesus in the background. No, y'all ain't doing nothing. Like, no, it was a lot. But that's why I love to try to educate and help women to understand that when you get married, do everything. It's some stuff that I only did with my husband. I know for a fact when I was praying for a husband, I told God I need somebody to match my nasty. I don't need nobody that's gonna judge me for doing this or liking that. I need a partner that's gonna match my nasty. I need a partner that's not only gonna match my nasty, but's gonna bring out that inner layer that I constantly keep hidden. I need a partner that's gonna always be able to bring that out. And I got him. That's it. When I tell you, I'm telling y'all, if that phone ever gets stolen and y'all ever see some leaked videos of me, one, understand I had fun. That's the main thing y'all need to know. Your girl had some fun. Two, I'm a pro. I don't do nothing and not give the best performance. I'm gonna give a best performance. I'm performing like I'm on Broadway, baby. This deserves an award, and I'm gonna go for it every time. See? That baby said a big Peter was on her list and God delivered. See, God answers your prayers. Everything that I asked God for in a husband is exactly what I got in my husband. Everything. Besides, well, I did say I didn't want to marry anybody that had been married and no kids, and God was like, girl, shut up. But out of 10 things on my list, my husband is definitely 7 of them. And that was when I didn't want to be judged for the things that I liked. So God was like, I got somebody for you. And it has been fun for 13 years. I be telling y'all, I'm going to keep a smile on my face. And I don't know why people be saying you get married and your sex life is boring. No, it ain't. Baby, I'm telling you, if he ever loses that phone. But see, now everything is locked because we got a grandbaby. So all of that stuff is locked in the album, in another album. So, because people be nosing when you give them their phone, everything is locked. Everything is locked. Don't think because I'm 42 that, baby, I still stretch. I still do yoga. I can't put my legs over my head like I used to. But I still got it going. My check engine light don't come on as quick, like it used to. I exercise a little more now. So these knees, they ain't Megan's, but they do what they gotta do. Yeah, see, playing missionary. Hey, y'all. Hey. You got to try new stuff. And that's the fun part of trying new stuff, especially when you really love somebody and y'all try new things. It be so much fun. And then I tell people, if y'all have never laughed during sex, something ain't right. Me and my husband laugh on a regular basis. One of us going to do something that's funny as we're being intimate. One of us is going to do something funny. Guaranteed. And I love that for us. Oh, yeah, you walk into a whole different conversation. I might not be able to put this on YouTube. They might be like, what were you talking about? Baby, them percolator link. And just think, when we was doing a percolator in like early 2000s, 1998, 99, early 2000s, I used to be able to do a split when I was doing a percolator. Baby, if I do a split now, just leave me there. Just let me sit on the ground. That's what I'm talking about, getting caught in elevators and all that stuff. Yeah, my husband held me up in the elevator. He just grabbed me by my neck, and I looked at the camera and said, sir, please let's not. And he laughed. I know, it's like Nanny Q after dark during the day. That's because y'all talking about it. I'm just going by the comments. We went way left. We went way left. That neck get you every time, baby. I don't know what it is. That neck get you every time. I be telling people, that neck and them kisses on the... I don't care where I'm at. Baby, what you said? Baby, that email took us all the way left. Yeah, once you find that forever person, I'm telling y'all, it is so much fun. Don't let social media make y'all feel like marriage is the end and it's boring. It ain't. This, when I tell you, this is the most fun I ever had in my damn life. Baby, when I... Whew. Yeah, when we was talking about her watching her man, like, I don't think I could do that. And then we were talking about the lady who said she's been married for a while and she hasn't had an orgasm with her husband and she don't know how to tell him. And I don't understand how people do that. It is a lot of freedom when you're married. I really think I married my best friend because, like, when I have, like, real tea, like, when the emails be real juicy, I call my husband and be like, what the fuck is you doing? Let me tell you this. And he'd be like, what? It is so much fun to know that you and this person have a real connection. Oh, baby. It's so much. Look on, if you go to my Amazon storefront, it's a lot of stuff. It's called, I think it's adults over 18, something like that. It's a lot of stuff in there. A whole lot of stuff in there. A lot of people don't want to tell their spouses of, the problems or things like that because they feel like it's going to hurt their feelings, but it's actually not. It's like not hurting their feelings. It's like telling them the truth. But I don't understand, like, if I'm not happy there, why I can't express that with you? Oh, yeah, my husband is here for all of the mess. All of it. Like, I hadn't even read him these 2 emails. Normally, when I get an email, like, I scratch out the people's information and stuff. Even though I'm sending it to my husband, I still scratch out the information and stuff because I believe in privacy. And I send it to him, and he be like, they sent you that? I be like, yes. Oh, y'all, my grandbaby just got here. Okay, y'all, my grandbaby just got here to see me. And he picked my mail up. Look, y'all. Okay, y'all. I was on live. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. My grandbaby here. Y'all have a good day. I'll post this on YouTube.